Batman Year 100 is a 2006 limited comic series written and illustrated by Paul Pope. Set in a dystopian Gotham in the year 2036, it follows a mysterious new Batman who's operating in a police state where privacy is almost non-existent. In this future, Batman is regarded as more of an urban legend or a myth, and when a federal agent is murdered, Batman is framed for the murder and an all-out manhunt ensues. As Batman evades capture, he unravels a conspiracy tied to the corrupt government and their abuses of power. Paul Pope's unique art style and storytelling deliver a dark, cyberpunk-infused Gotham that really stands out in the Batman mythos. I thought that this was a really decent standalone Batman story with a really unique style, and I think that it has a lot to admire. However, there were some issues for me with the storytelling and the art that I think are holding it back just a bit from being an all-out classic. Story-wise, I like this future cyberpunk dystopia setting and this reduction of Batman to more of a myth or a legend than an actual person. This new Batman that we get is really interesting. He's really vulnerable and utilitarian. He doesn't rely heavily on gadgets or tech, but more of his brute and brawn to get out of tough situations. He gets beat up and backed up into a corner a lot, and he just felt really relatable and grounded. But on the flip side, I found myself being really confused by the story. A lot of the time, I was really unsure as to what was happening. Who is Batman fighting? Who is Batman? Who are some of these characters that we're being introduced to, and what kind of a role do they play within this larger context and this larger universe? And I really did somewhat struggle with what the actual main plot was. It felt a little unfocused, and who our main antagonists were and why I should care. Pope's art style here is so unique and vibrant and gritty, and I really like it. I always admire more abstract and unconventional art styles, especially when it comes to superhero comics. I think it helps make this story stand out from a lot of others. But again, I found this style to be a little too crazy at times, especially during action sequences. It was really difficult to understand exactly what was happening. Overall, I would give Batman Year 100 a 3 out of 5. I thought it was just okay. This is considered by many to be one of the essential Batman stories that everybody should read. I don't know that I quite agree with that. I like the idea, but I thought that the execution didn't totally work for me. But if you're looking for a more unique approach to Batman, I would say check this one out.